in the domain of fiscal federalism, I see three changes that have come about which are very important for the evolution of Indian federalism or evolution of a new fiscal architecture in India. First of all, there has been an increase in the share of states in divisible pool. This has been the biggest ever increase from 32% to 42%. Now, what's the importance of this kind of increase? These are the grants which are totally unconditional. We can say this is the kind of revenue sharing framework. And in fact, theory tells us that the growth enhancing benefit of fiscal decentralization comes from a combination of two things, that is independent revenue raising power and credible no bailout policy on the part of the central government in the overall context of a common market. But in the context of India, there is less room for independent revenue raising power, and the credible no bailout policy is difficult to uphold. So what has been done by the Finance Commission is to ensure the second best system, where we have a greater quantum of untied and unconditional grants in form of revenue sharing, plus rule-based fiscal control in order to ensure fiscal discipline of the state governments. Now, this kind of change has, side by side led to reduction in the schematic, or we can say discretionary grants. This is another added side benefit of this kind of increase that has come about. So discretionary element in intergovernmental transfers has decreased, and on the other hand, the tied element, the untied element or the unconditional element has increased. So this is one. Secondly, we have ushered into the biggest tax reform ever in the form of GST. This GST intends to make India a common market, common economic market, and to do away with the kind of fragmented sales tax system we had prior to this, which was contributing toward a lot of macroeconomic inefficiencies. And the third change I would see is that the government is promoting laboratory federalism in India through its promotion of competitive federalism. This would allow states to act as laboratories of democracy and policy experimentation. States are competing for attracting foreign direct investments. So these are the three, I think, the positive changes that has come about in the domain of fiscal federalism and federalism in general in recent years.